Real hip hop like I rock a big clock at the tip top shit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do 'em a favor. Don't get the wrong impression.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery, has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider, will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early, if he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now the pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a ground ball to third. Machado is there. And there's one down now. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This guy was one of 3 silver sluggers in the National League for outfielders. He can flat out rake. You get in that category, only 3 guys of all the outfielders in that league, that's pretty impressive.
Justin Turner comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And it's fouled away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Here now the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
That is the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hit out towards second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, a little top-of-the-order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Cody Bellinger comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Turner over at second. Seager at first, one gone. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
So stepping in is Will Smith. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Fouled away.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
With a moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We are still scoreless. So now into the box is A.J. Pollock. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's just 1 for 6. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Next to hit, Max Muncy. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Over to Hosmer. A double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Count remains full. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Full count still. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. Kershaw looks in. First pitch on the way. This one's down to third. Gloved by Turner. And that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
Myers takes, and this winds up missing ball 4.
Batting sixth, the second baseman.
1 out, runner at first, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. From the stretch. Kershaw will slide one over to first, and the runner back easily. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Pollock is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
Batting seventh.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tommy Pham. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's 0 for 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Runner goes, lifted in the air to center. Bellinger's under it. And the inning is over. Padres leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. So here now is the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Clayton Kershaw.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch-out, 1 away. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set and the pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
2-0.
And the pitch.
Ball action time.
Justin Turner is on deck. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. Hits this one hard the other way, but that finds its way through for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Behind 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Popped up. And no one will track it down.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Hit hard towards the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Cody Bellinger is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Seager leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. That'll bring up Austin Nola. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's just 1 for 6. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Yu Darvish, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Hit to third. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
The center fielder, number 2.
Back to the top of the order now, and that brings up Trent Grisham. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove, but they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 1 and start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Here now is Will Smith. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
To the plate now, A.J. Pollock, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a shot toward right center. Running hard, he's digging for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. Throw won't get him.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
So now to the plate, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
3-1, here it is.
3-2.
Muncy at third with 2 away. Down the left field line and deep. Here's the payoff pitch. And he popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1 left for L.A., but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
The shortstop.
Now here's the first offering.
Tatis Jr.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
And it's 1-1. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The third baseman,
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing, but he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Here's Manny Machado now as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. There's ball 4.
Now batting.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Kershaw comes set. 1-0 on its way. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
Will Myers will be next. First and second here with nobody out. Hosmer in front now, a 3-1 count. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Now both runners on the move, but any thoughts of a throw will be academic here. It's ball 4, and the bases are suddenly loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Here's Will Myers, the potential tying run for him at third base. First pitch on the way. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. One there, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
So the next to bat will be Jake Cronenworth. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Yeah, give me the same at-bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Now, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Kershaw will slide one over to first, and he's back in standing. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Hard hit towards center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he's safe.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So 2 are gone in the Padre fourth, and up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham. Now the first pitch on the ground to the left side, and that's through for a hit.
Now batting.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. In now, Austin Nola, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. The 1-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
The set and the 2-1. Myers on second. Pham on at first with 2 down. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 4 full. The Padres lead. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here. Capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Swing and a liner. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Count now a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Hit weakly back to the mound.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Up next, Justin Turner trying here to plate the tying run from second. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Now here's the first offering. Corey Seager is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. 1 run, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Bounce towards the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cody.
So here's Cody Bellinger trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Kershaw, the runner at third. Betts on at second with 2 down. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Little tapper down the first baseline. The 1-2 pitch.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. Our score remains 2-1. Brian O'Grady will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Brian O'Grady.
First pitch on the way. The 1-0. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So next to bat will be Trent Grisham. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Fouled off. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Here's the first pitch. Fernando Tatis Jr. is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
High set by Kershaw, now the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And it's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Has a look, now the pitch. Ball 2.
2 and 2.
Has a look, now the pitch. And there he goes towards second. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Three-two pitch. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Manny Machado is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A throw behind the runner at second. A dive, but he's back. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. First and second now, 1 man out. Misses, ball 2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
The 2-2. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Hey, this is another one of those cases, D-World, not how many, but how many can you score? Lots of traffic.
100%, Dan. It's not about batting average in this league anymore. It's about OPS. It's about driving runs in at the end of the day, and they got to find a way. And they're doing that right now. They got the lead.
At the plate now, Eric Hosmer, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And it's fouled away. Grisham at third. Tatis at second. Machado is over at first with 1 away. foul ball. Again, a 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes Bellinger. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. So here's Will Myers. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A ball and no strikes. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The set and the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Fouled away. 2 out, bases loaded. Ready on 0-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left on base. 5 innings complete. The Padres lead it 3-1. Craig Stammen takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 34, Craig Stammen.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the speedy catcher, Will Smith. From the stretch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The 1-1.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out.
The left fielder, number 11.
Now it'll be A.J. Pollock. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
0-1.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is there, 2 gone.
Now batting,
So now here is Max Muncy. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still trail it here 3-1. Dustin May enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 85.
So now to the plate, Tommy Pham singled last time up. First pitch on its way.
Leading up for the Padres, the left fielder, Tommy.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. And the pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Austin Nola will be next. Sliced hard on the ground. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
Stepping in now, Austin Nola, as he grounds one briskly to short. To second for 1, on to first, and they get the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Jurickson Profar gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. First delivery to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars, as the lead remains 3-1. Ryan Weathers is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 40, Ryan Weathers.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
2-2 now.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
So he got him swinging. Chris Taylor becomes the first out of the inning.
Justin May.
Edwin Rios steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning.
Edwin Rios.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
A little low. It's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
High in the air out to center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting. The right fielder.
Next to dig in, Mookie Betts. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Corey Knebel gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 46.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Trent Grisham. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he fouls this one off. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 13. Manny.
And in steps Manny Machado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now here's the first offering. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Padres down in order, and it's still 3-1. Drew Pomeranz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 15, Drew Pomeranz.
Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner.
The third baseman, Justin.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And it's fouled away. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, he's just 1 for 13. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. No balls and a strike to count. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. A bouncer to the left side. Machado has it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Cody Bellinger is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham able to track it down for the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Victor Gonzalez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 81.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Now here's the pitch. Gets a small piece near the plate. And that's the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in next, Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Jake Cronenworth is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. The relay on to first, a double play. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on the show right after this. Mark Melanson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Mark Melanson.
And now Will Smith. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Will.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. This one's flared out toward left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Now batting, left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Fouled away. Smith gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fouled off. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Next up is Max Muncy. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In the air, down the line in left. Pham is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Next to stand in is Chris Taylor. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now the first pitch. 2 out with the man at first. Ball 2 now. Having a hard time corralling the cutter here, and it's 3-0.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Matt Beatty will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Matt Beatty.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. As a look, now the pitch.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. 샌디에고 took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Yu Darvish is credited with the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Switching up my energy, my enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets, y'all just in the street. Y'all fake ministry, y'all just in and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like never mind. They playing with all of these and this is money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme.
The final line score for this